シャバダダダ Hello, how is everyone doing? Hiya. How are you doing, guys? It's been for a little while now. It's been probably around, well, for Kamitsubaki, I feel like it's been, probably a couple months now, I'd say. Considering the last one was probably around the end of last year, right? And now we've come back with a bit more. Well, if it isn't that, well, if it isn't indeed. It's been a while since I've spoken to you as well, mind, isn't it? Good. How about you? Oh, it's been a bit tiring. Last few days have been a bit tiring. I've been coming home a bit late, and then been staying up late as well. As it is, we do have an extended break now. As from the Friday, it was Good Friday, and then going on to Monday, there's also going to be a day off in the UK as well. So it's a massive extended weekend for a lot of the country. So just a bit knackered. The PoE demon, dude. I wish every one of my friends this is a lot higher than me, and I wish I had more time to play, especially considering it is the new season, but or the new league, I should say. But I have to play into the wee mornings, don't I? But how is everyone doing? How has everyone been? How is your I was about to say period, dude. You've got it in my head now. How has the VTubing world been for you guys? A lot of it has been Apex. I feel like I've been sucked into the Apex a bit as well. But on this side of the sphere, it's business as usual. It's a lot of amazing songs, and as Seo always mentions, there's always a lot of things going on. I think Seo even mentioned that there's a few more albums coming out in this upcoming month and the next month as well. So it's non-stop. It's always non-stop from Kamitsubaki. And I recently joined the JP server for Kamitsubaki as well, and just seeing how much like is going on. There's just so much going on within the Kamitsubaki sphere. I think there was a graph that I was shown that has all the other content that they have in mind to do, and I think on the JP server, I think it's the official Kamitsubaki server, they actually post concept art of some of the narrative stuff that they're going to do, so on and so forth, and it actually looks really impressive. And what really surprises me is the fact that it's kind of almost being polled, or like it will be shown, the concept art will be shown, and people are just like giving their reactions and thoughts on it. And I just found that really interesting, how it's I don't know if it's being vetted that way, or if they're just gathering interest, or they're just posting art and then people are just liking it. I don't really know what's going on in there, but it's really cool to see everything kind of being centralized when it comes to Kamitsubaki. It's really cool how they use the Discord server, and the fact that they are quite active over there as well is quite cool. Well, once again, it is Kamitsubaki is his main population is within Japan, so I'm not surprised there. But if you want to have a lovely check of the playlist of what we have today, it is in the description down below. Saya has lovingly worked on all of these songs and what we're going to be listening to today. There are going to be a few that I'm going to be listening to through alternative means. By that I either mean YouTube Music or Spotify, as they're not currently on YouTube. And the albums are free, so it should be okie dokie. Let me just check if I've got all three of them up. Yes, all three of them are within the Calf album, right? Is that correct, Saya? They should be all in that album. Yeah, lovely. And I've got it over here. Lovely. Lovely jubbly. So I don't think we have, as I think Sarah had mentioned it as well. There's no new faces in this. Are there actually any? Who's the newest person to join Kamitsubaki or Sinsekai? Actually, I know they've kind of merged or something of the sort. Or the way it's structured now, they all fall under Kamitsubaki. Kamitsubaki first or Sinsekai first? Well, it's Kamitsubaki first. Hola, hello there, Termita. Hello there, Tapioca. Hello. Thank you for coming along. So it's interesting to see how they all fall under. They don't all fall under Kamitsubaki now, do they? Or do they? I need to look at that graph again and have a proper understanding of where everyone is. But there is no new faces here today. It's all faces that they do. They do. Oh, okay. So they can all just fall under Kamitsubaki now then. Sinsekai is under Kamitsubaki. Lovely. So it's all under one massive umbrella then. Fab. That makes it a lot easier rather than having to distinguish one or the other. Yeah, who's been the earliest? I mean, the latest to join Kamitsubaki? Because I don't think there's been anyone since the last stream, unless I'm absolutely incorrect. Because the last one was Azuzagawa and the two other people that joined. And in terms of music, Sinsekai and Kamitsubaki are another. Oh no, absolutely, it's their main focus point, and they absolutely thrive on it. The new singers are Shido, who was in Kamitsubaki City. Under the name S, who they're trying to find, and oh yes, Lol. How do you play? I've always wondered how to pronounce it. Lolet. I was listening to a few of their songs. They were on a bit of a hiatus, if I'm not incorrect, and then they came back a little while ago. They came back a little while ago. They did a cover, and then they disappeared again. I'm not sure. Like, it's very patchy. It was quite popular before she deleted her covers. Oh, let me try and find the song that I'd heard of theirs before recently. Lolet. Yes, it's with Teddy Lloyd and Giga. Desperate. That's the song that I'd heard, and then that song blew up. I don't know how old the song is. I think it's relatively new. I may be incorrect there. But then I heard that a lot of people were saying, "Oh, welcome back," so on and so forth, that they hadn't heard their voice in a little while. Lola actually just teased an original on Twitter today. Oh. So it's going to be a full comeback from them. Lovely. I wonder why they ended up deleting their stuff, though. I find that quite interesting. Or if it's just a fresh beginning that they wanted. But glad to see she returned and joined as well. So I wonder if they were planning on pursuing other things, but then or whether if they were planning on joining Kamitsubaki, what their angle was there. But once again, if you want to have a check of the playlist, there are 18 in total. She was indie before. Oh, so she wasn't. Was she just a utai? Was she a utaite, or was she actually a singer before? See, because I don't really know much about their past or what they did originally as Lawless. So there you tied it. Ah, okay, gotcha. So there you tied it. And now that they're under Kamitsubaki. Singer you tied it. That one there. All right, so we're just gonna get right into it. We have Rim, and then let me see. We have quite a fair bit of Kanzaki. Also, Kanzaki leaving as well. That was also something big that happened. You know, starting to focus a bit more on their identity, their sound, and you know, I guess work more on having a bit more of a variety with their songs, because you know how we always, well, I especially used to say that you can always recognize a Kanzaki song by the way the song progresses. It has this very emotional build up, it has this monologue section, and then it has its crescendo, then it breaks down, and then it has this final like emotional piece right towards the end, and then we get led into the finale of the song. I feel like that theme that he always had was always so staple of his. So I wonder if that's something that he wants to maybe stray away from or look further into and kind of see how he can develop. Last time it was on a slight audio focus. This time it was Kaf and Kanzaki. I felt it was really important to. Kaf had a very emotional song in the album. That's why So we have three songs. We have three songs from Spotify that we're going to be listening to today, Takini, which is Alpha U, Crazy Sensation, and Chance Meeting. Those are the three that we're going to be listening to. If they're not on the playlist, I'm probably going to listen to it at my own time, because I'm actually really excited to listen to the album in itself. I've kind of left it. And then there's a few other albums that have come out which I'm excited to listen to as well. Also, the one thing I really enjoy listening to as well is I don't know how many of you guys have tuned into their cover lives that they do, that they only have up for like 2 days and then they get privated. The cover lives are really, 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 really amazing. One thing that we have here that actually turned into a studio cover, which I didn't get to listen to, was Ojo's Non-Breath Oblige. Or Non-Breath Oblige, which the live version was absolutely incredible. So I can imagine the studio version is going to be like, I don't know, maybe the same, even better. I don't know, because with both their singing. Wait, is it Unknown Mother? Wait, Unknown. Oh, it's not Non-Breath. I'm thinking. Wait. Oh no, wait. Where is Non-Breath? There's Unknown Mother Goose on top of it, so that's confused me. I just realized there's Unknown Mother Goose and then there's Non-Breath Oblige. I was like, But we're just gonna get right into it. We have Rim first. It's been a while since I've listened to some Rim, so it's gonna be nice. And then the name of the song is Sugar. Sugar Hive? How would you pronounce the V with the two lines? What is it? I can't remember what the two lines are called. Is it a V? Hive? It is Hive, right? You know what? We're just gonna get right into it. Oh. As always, the art looks absolutely beautiful. Hiya there, Bean. How you doing, bud? I think it is Hive. You know, that's gonna stick with me. I'm gonna have to check after. You know what? I like how they always stick true to their color scheme as well. I like how the Rim's song choices always have this very groovy undertone to them as well. Hey! Like they always have this very like dancey vibe to them. That you can always like groove to. But then it also feels something that's so chill that you can just groove out to whenever. It doesn't really matter on the setting. Ooh. Oh, wait. Oh, I like that. Like going right into your nose and with the rolls as well. A bit more of the mature tone in the voice as well. Yeah! A relatively chill song. There's not a lot like going on to it, but a lot of emphasis is placed on the voice, which I really like. I like the backing vocals as well. Just like slightly off, having this like little echo effect on it. It makes perfectly. See, that's exactly what I was thinking. It's something that you like envision yourself like walking down and just listening to. It's music that you can, that you can listen to every day that you would just happily have on. Whereas like my playlist, I have a lot of like metal and stuff, which can get, you know, sometimes you're not up for it, but this is something like you can have every day. Wait, what? Apache's for a first one. Her and us to dominate my music at work. I can imagine. Wait, she did an Utsupi cover. What? Very comfy. Don't even start. She. Sayo, if you, I might just. You don't mind if I just throw this in, right? I might actually. You know. I might have to throw it. There's no way. I was not expecting an Utsupi cover from Rim. You know what? Let's go. See, I have no idea how this is going to go. I'm not gonna lie, when it comes to metal, my mind does not link Kamitsubaki. But so this is a crazy surprise. First cover back in Japan. Really? Oh yeah, she was out, wasn't she? She was abroad. She's studying abroad, right? I love the art as well. Ooh. Ooh. Go to a Kendrick concert. You know, I respect it. Ooh, I like the roll of the R. Interesting. Like, I'm pretty sure the song will definitely, with the vocaloids used, will definitely be a lot heavier. But this rendition of it's really interesting. Ooh, a little bit of grit from Rim. Oh, I like, see, also, it's the backing track. How it was a lot mellower in the back, but then more aggressive in the front. I love what they do with the supporting tracks. Oh, it's also Utsupi's instrumentals are so beautiful as well. Wow, dude, I've never heard Rim really be aggressive, so this is a Ooh. So it's really like throwing me off. But then you're also still hearing a composed voice from her. Oh, dude. The instrument is also so beautiful. It's so funny if you look at her subs, the first is Kendrick and Coco. Oh, she's a massive Kendrick fan then. Hey! I knew it wasn't gonna be ridiculously heavy from her. But the fact that we even got a bit of a gritty Rim, especially coming from a very chill Rim, that's not what I expected at all. Let me give that a like. Oh. This guy said it. I was looking at the hand like half the time. I was like, damn, the hand is just really well done. I know hands are apparently notoriously hard for artists to draw. I've always wondered why, you know. I've always wondered why hands and feet... it's tangent. Why hands and feet are so hard to draw for artists. If there's anyone here who knows how to draw, because I'm a stickman drawer. I'm a stickman enthusiast when it comes to my artistic skills. I've always wondered why hands and feet are always a lot harder to draw. Is it proportion? Is it size compared relative to the body? Oh yeah, so you used to draw a fair bit, right? I think I remember you drawing some art. That was a while ago since I've seen you draw some art though. Yeah, I've always wondered why proportions were so hard, or why they were just hard in general. But that was, you know, I'll keep that there because I'll add it into the playlist after. Let me just blow my nose, one moment. Lovely. Alright. And what do we have next on this side of the pond? So we had double Rim so far. That's dude, I still find it still surprises me that we have that as a thing. But I'd love to see more of it. Ooh. Off of the new album by Dussel. Dussel always very vibey as well. And Emma's voice, beautiful as always. Ooh. I love this album cover as well. Oh, this also feels like, you know, sunset in a car, roof is pulled back, it's just driving. So far I'm getting the very chill, very everyday calm vibes. And I love how you get like Emma's smooth flow as well. Yeah. I love that section of songs where they have like the little effect on their voice and it's like their little emceeing that they do on their on their end, and then they reel right back into the song. Kind of like a little ad-libbing. When did this album come out, Sayo? Was this also this year as well? Oh yeah! Who's the what's the name of the other member in Dust Self, by the way? The one who does all the instrumentals. The one who does all the music side of things. Miss Me. Because they do a fantastic job with this very chill, like flowy vibe. Because I've always realized with Miss Me, they do either very punchy songs, or they do extremely chill songs like this. This is definitely one for the playlist right here. This is definitely one for the playlist. It feels very right for like I was about to say theme. The season that we're in right now, going into spring/summer. The song is very summery, very vibrant. Something that you would listen to, like even out on a picnic, you know, when you just have, I don't know if you guys have ever done that, where you just have music playing in a picnic, and this is like the type of songs that you would have. So this is one for the Japan playlist. I'll take it. I will take it. Yum yum yum. Ooh. Oh yes, this happened recently as well. The Asu and Aru 3Ds. The albumeth. This happened roughly around a month and a bit ago, right? I wanted to watch a bit more of this. I think I don't know. I wonder if I caught any of it. I think I caught some of. They did a cover live section or something of the sorts like that. That I think I saw, but I didn't get to see any of the actual live itself. So what song do we have here? Ooh. Oh, leg movement! Oh, dude, the sass. Dude, the energy, dude, I'm like, the presence! Hey, dude, the pronunciation is perfect as well. Hey! Hey! Ooh. Dude, I love the amount of energy and sass that's in their like movement. It really takes away from the introvertedness that we have in the main Kamitsubaki group. Or in BWP, I should say. Ooh, dude! The movements with the arms and legs, that's actually real. It's interesting that da, I don't expect it to be staccato. I always expect it to be elongated. Right. Talk about setting the tone with energy. Energy, orange. Pure Yorkia energy. Full on extrovert energy from her, from the bat. And I love how intense a lot of the movements were. Like, right from the get-go, when you see her walking down, there's, like, conviction behind it, if you know what I mean. And also the arm movements were so, just aggressive, almost, if you want to say. They're like, you know, that boom, boom, as if they had purpose to them. Not what I expected at all. And she was like that the entire live. Ew. And then, ooh. The Haru Saru coming with the kickback. She was doing that the entire live. How long was the live in total? Say, or did they split it between each other with Asu and Aru? Or was it one section Aru, one section Asu? I wonder how many covers of this there's been in just in general. My god. Nah, I'm not surprised at all, Zaid. Shared, I wanted to say it was 2 hours. Gotcha. I like how the instrumental fully just sounds like just pure drums. Ooh. I also love how powerful Haru's voice can go. Ooh. The beautiful reintroduction with the rolls. I find it so interesting that this song is what came out. Well, it's a Kenshi song. Kenshi songs always pop. Also, what I love with Haru is the fact that she, like, the way she just changes her voice so effortlessly as well. Like the tone of her voice. Hey, you don't realize it when you actually, well, like, I was actually listening to the song and you just how much their voice changes in general for, like, within Kickback. Like, it feels like the structure of the song is quite simple when you think about it, how it, like, progresses, and you have that main chorus section that takes up a lot of the song actually, but the different ways they say Doryoku mirai, a beautiful star, just like there's like probably like 4 or 5 different like tones and ways that they say it throughout the song. And the more I listen to it, the more I was like, yeah, you know what? It just you know, it's adding your own flair to it maybe. But then also on the note of Kenshi, he also released a new MV for a song recently as well, a couple days ago, and that's blown up. I wonder if we're gonna get quite a few covers of those as well. I think it was Lady. I haven't heard it as of yet, but knowing how Kenshi songs go, same with Shinigami when the MV came out for that. Covers are always rampant for when it comes to his music. It's just testament to how good he is as a musician. Lovely jubbly. Ooh, we have Unknown Mother Goose. A difficult song. Outside of Haru and sometimes covered with Kami rhythm. Yeah, no, true. Ooh, I like the quivering. Wait. Ooh, I really like that. Like the wavering, quivering. Ooh. I love that high so much. Oh! Oh, that puts a huge smile on my face. The way you have to fully just control the song and make it your own is unreal, you know. Like it's a full test of your range. Ooh. Ooh, I would have loved. I always find it interesting that if like this section could be rapped or like altered a bit, because I find it was so beautiful to listen to, and the way it breaks into this section. Ooh, I like the strength in her voice with that kono. Like it almost sounded like something completely different. I love how much conviction in those last few lines. It's like you can hear the emotion. Like I feel like it's been building up more and more, and the way we've segued into this section as well. Oh, it is beautiful. It's a beautiful song in itself as well. And Coco's. I got goosebumps, dude. I've actually got goosebumps. That was beautiful. There's nothing more I can really say other than beautiful. And yeah, you've got no better way to put it. It does feel like a perfect last song, doesn't it? Like from, wow, okay, rest in peace. It's, I don't know, the song, I feel like, if it's sung right, like how we just heard it here, the amount of emotion that you can just pack into it, especially with those high moments that you have where, you know, it feels so tense and you're singing really fast, almost rap almost, and then you just break into this slower section, then into this beautiful harmonic melody that you just become one with the instrumental. And then you have those moments where you put more emphasis on the, you know, the lines that said, like, you know, where it's like do you see what I'm doing? It's like where it's like the questioning part. Bye 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 bye. I can't remember the exact lyrics, but it's like gets like, can you see me, can you hear me, kind of like lines that are going there. And just the way she was putting emphasis on those questions, and you can really hear, like, you don't really even need to know the language to know the parts that you know, they'll put an emphasis on. I like how you really hit the strength, but also the fragility in parts of the thing as well. Yeah, even the quivering part that we heard at the start as well. It's just so much of that emotion factor that you can hear in every part of the song. I really, really, really like that. Amazing cover by Coco. Absolutely amazing cover. And then speaking of one amazing song to another amazing song, we have Non-Breath Oblige. Oh no, it's not. I keep calling this Unknown Mother Goose. Why do I keep calling this Non-Breath? Wait, Sayo, did we hear Non-Breath in the cover live? I just realized I was being dumb the entire time. Where am I getting that memory from then? It's interesting how wait, I want to go back again. I like how it's a completely different tone of how Coco's one started, you know? This one has a lot more like punch to it off the bat. Issa-chan did the illustration. I remember she posted it as well. I remember when I saw it, I was like, it's actually unfair. It is actually so unfair. Oh no, that's exactly what I'm saying. The tone is completely different. This one has a lot more like conviction and punch to it, especially with the sound of the instrumental. And then if someone's gonna go even harder with the high notes, it would be Ojo. It's crazy how it literally sounds tone perfect. It hits literally that tone. It's mental. Or pitch perfect, I should say. Give me love again, give me love again. I love how Coco's one, you could hear a lot more of the emotional punches to it, whereas this one has a lot more conviction behind it, you know? Whoa! Whoa! Also, I also love how the flow that was chosen for both the fast sections were different as well. Whereas she kind of like broke into like triplets. Ooh, yeah. Yeah, the approach, like, it almost feels as if they aren't even the same songs at times, with how the Coco and Ojo have approached them. Both of them have like their own beauty to them. But that's also a testament to how amazing the song is. The fact that you can change up the song this much, but they can still sound amazing. Let me give the live rendition of this is absolutely amazing as well. I absolutely remember the fact that the live rendition of this during her cover live was pretty much as good as this is unbelievable to me. It's a shame that you can't really go back and listen to the cover lives because they get private, but it makes it an event that you have to kind of like watch there or like trying to catch it in the moment, because it always is absolutely amazing. Ooh. Oh, it's on. Oh, you can. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. I haven't heard this song before. It's a top. Oh. Oh, goddamn. Thank you very much, Ren. Goddamn. I love how it sounds like the backing vocals are trying to catch up. I love how dysfunctional it's starting to sound as well. Like, it already sounds on the verge. But it sounds like, even with the instrumental, it sounds like it's getting a bit more dysfunctional, but there's still this overarching sense to it. Oh, I like this. I like this. Oh, I like this drum and bass as well. Yo, this as a beat would be a killer. Yo, what is this song? I really want to know. I really want to know, like, the theme about the song. I can tell it's a very dark song. Especially the parts that are being repeated are not exactly the most. I love the PowerPoints. I love where this more, like, the operatic feel when her voice comes out. I like how the more manic her voice is getting as well with it. It's an Iowa song again! I need to listen to more Iowa! I always forget, like, to listen to more of their music. But, dude, what is this song? Of course it's an Iowa. Iowa. They also have the original here, yeah, of course it is. One sec. And the illustration. And then Kiyaki, dude, Kiyaki always has incredible mixes as well. Heat Abnormal. Iowa songs are always so, like, eerily good. Dude, I need to go for it. Like, I feel like Iowa is kind of it at times gives me a very Kiko kind of vibes. Where in the sense that it kind of just breaks down, it becomes dysfunctional, but there's this logic behind it all, where it still keeps it not just a mess, but you can still hear the melody behind it. I kind of sound like Sigma from from Overwatch. Oh, sweet melody. That's what it reminds me of. But there's a method to the madness. But that's what it is. It is. There is an overarching sense of harmony within the madness. That's what the songs sound like. I feel like if I had to describe it, that would be the way. I'm slowly turning into Sigma. I'm hearing the sweet melodies of the universe. But now we have no. Oh! I haven't heard this. When did this come out? A month ago. What?
界中のすべての人間に好かれるなんて気持ち悪いよだけど一つになれない教室で君と二人手をつないでいたいの数の暴力に白旗を上げて悪感情を殺してハイチーズポストトゥルースの甘いディープキスエロく歪んでるラブ&ピース実行中の光線中乱射する強者のナンセンスを特注ルで作る殺しのライセンス分断を生んじゃったイストリゲームは寸分面で授かる名物壮大な内輪のリオレキシート呼ぶ行きたいが死ねと言われ死にたいが生きると言われ行きたいが死ねと言われ死にたいが生きると言われ幸せ自慢はダメ不幸嘆いてもダメ慎しい言葉を避け明るい未来のためこの世には息もできない人がたくさんいるんですよこの世には息もできない人がたくさんいるんですよこちらが立てばこちらが立てず
Oh, I like the skitteriness of her voice there. I love you. ゆらゆらと煙る血の花僕らはコンプレックスコンプレックスコンプレックスコンプレックス武器に争うそれぞれの都合と自由のため息を止めることを強制する息が詰まる息が詰まる息が詰まる息が詰まる息が詰まる息が詰まる息が詰まる息が詰まる息が詰まる息が詰まる息が詰まる息が詰まる息が詰まる息が詰まる息が詰まる息が詰まる息が詰まる息が詰まる息が詰まる生きたいが死ねと言われ死にたいが生きろと言われ生きたいが死ねと言われ死にたいが生きろ I love how silky smooth her voice is as she's singing going through this. Like it's like someone's just running a line down and it's just not breaking at all. I love how clean the instrumental as well. This has been mixed very nicely. I love you. I love it, yeah, you're not wrong, it sounds so effortless, you know? It's so interesting. Ooh, lovely. How it sounds so embracing, her voice throughout. It sounds so soft and endearing, as almost like giving you a hug. But then the song is about, you know, also not having, not being able to breathe throughout the song. That's why they breathe at the end. So you're getting that sweet embrace, but it's around your neck instead. So it sounds a bit evil now that I say it like that. But absolutely beautiful song. And then you're not wrong, it sounded so effortless, but then what I also love is how effortlessly she sings, even though like how I was first introduced to her was, the rapper of the group. And then more and more I've listened to her, more and more I've realized how beautiful her singing voice is. And I've kind of just seen her more as, the singing persona. But then when she hits into a rap, you can really hear where the roots kick in. But that's also just a testament to how good all the girls are when it just comes to their overall ability to sing. Ooh. New Romancer. Is this off an album? I don't know what the title is either. Interesting. I see key there. I don't know what the first kanji is there. Oh.
一つまた一つと水滴になった空 にかざすグラスの底透かしてみれば綺麗になれば愛していられたら些細な細胞に宿るそれが好き今この星に願うのは溶けたいから夜の合図の裏には誰かの影が見えていたいその瞳が綺麗だと言えない弱さが幼さゆえの罪
It almost sounds like something that belongs in a movie. Or that has like very big cityscape cinematics to it. Oh, interesting, very interesting. That guitar has completely changed my entire like vibe of the song. Now it's like recollection point, isn't it? Oh, I love that! I love the imagery that this gives. Now I feel like I'm inside like we had such a broader vision and it's kind of just like shaped its way into its like box. I like it. And now we're kind of like breaking out into this broader imagery once again. Ooh. Those last 10 seconds, I don't know, that I really like that. The way wow, I really like that. As I'm sure quite a few of you guys know, I'm a very visual person. I like with songs as well. I like to have a visual landscape of what I'm listening to, especially when it comes to lyrics that I can kind of piece but not fully understand. Where I like to create my own narrative into it. And with this song, it was so pleasing to hear how the music progressed alongside with her voice. I feel like I could visually see going from one place to another, and maybe it's just how my brain works and how I understand sounds and tones and stuff, or how I process it. I really enjoyed that. I really enjoyed that song, and especially with that end section there where it just sounded so mellow, so oddly peaceful, but it had this little bit of like dysfunctionality to it as well. I need to check. You know what I need to do? I think I just need to listen to all the albums. I feel like there's so many albums that I've just not fully listened to. I would love to do that. Just listen to it and kind of give my 2 cents on it. Not of course just in my own time really. Lovely. Oh, Alpha U. So we're in the first one of the Pecos. So 1 second. I'm just gonna make this like this as well. Here we are. So this is song 8 off of Kaf's album. I'm going to be listening to it on the side. Let me know if you guys can hear this. I'm just going to play it real quick. Oh, that sounded really loud. That sounded really loud. Let me know. Was that really loud? Can you guys hear it though? That's the main thing though. I'm going to turn it down a bit actually. That still sounds quite loud. How's that? Or is that still a bit loud? I'm gonna play it from the beginning again. Let me know if it's loud again. Was that alright? Wow, I like the sound of it though. Good. It's good now. Cool, cool, cool. I don't want to blast anyone's ears. Sorry for that 1 second of ear blast. But this is Alpha U off of her new album Crazy For You. So we're just gonna go into it. I like how much is going on with it. Almost as if you can hear this entire like band behind her. And you can imagine Kath just on her lonesome singing. I like how much power and just like how much emphasis and punch is in her voice with this, and then you have this mellower kind of almost where she's kind of become part of the instrumental with her voice rather than being the forefront point. Ooh. I really love the both ears duality where one's whispering, one's singing her heart out. The slight quiver as she was sustaining the note as well. Do you know what I love so much about Kaf? Is the fact that it's so staple with Kaf, but at the same time it always gets me with how the song starts off like this, right? If I was to envision it, but then it always goes like this, and then it has this massive point where she's letting everything out within her voice, and then it kind of just comes. It's like a bell curve in essence, you know. It's like you know the crescendo is building up to it. We stay at that point, and then she just slowly just closes that box again. It's like the box is open, and then it closes. You know, it's like a cycle in essence. But the way she does it and the way you hear it is always so pleasing. And it's so satisfying. I feel like in this song you heard it a fair bit. And then what I really liked as well is the way there's like interchanging sections as well. The Kanzaki special, absolutely. The Kanzaki special. It's always it's like the two peas in a pod when it comes to Kaf and Kanzaki. You have both their stylists, well, you know, but their styles are both meshed off of each other in essence. But it's worked so well for God knows how many years now. But then you have and I feel like those are the songs that always like stick with you. Era. A month ago. Who else's era have I heard? Wait. This is that era, isn't it? Yeah, of course. What? Oh no! She did another Nicki song before, didn't she? Wait, no, hasn't she done Era before? Oh, I'm thinking of someone else then. Now this is a classic within our scenes. I think it's called Hearts. Yes, Hearts. Hearts. You're right. So with Nicki songs, like they all kind of merge into one for me because they all have. Ooh. There's something just about Nicki songs that, like, the progression of the songs is so beautiful. Like the way that you can have these, it kind of reminds me of like, Nicki also has that like Kanzaki feel to him, where there's always this structure that you expect with their songs, but they work so perfectly. Also, I have to say, I love her shoes. Sorry, they showed so much of the shoes, and I love them. I also find it really interesting how a lot of the they're like staccatoed a fair bit as well, aren't they, throughout the song? Fantastic song as always. What I will say is what I found really interesting is where, of course, we've all heard Toa's version of it, right? Is where points where she extended the note, Coco's actually staccatoed them, where she just stopped the note right after. So in my mind, I was always thinking that it was going to extend. But then we had those staccatos. I was like, oh, it's interesting. That you can hear those little changes and differences where they like to do with their covers. Sorry, I have to go back. I kept on looking at the completely different point here. Sorry, I just kept looking at the shoe. The shoes look really cool. Sorry. Hi there. And have a nice stream. Yeah, take care, Star. Thank you so much for coming along and saying hi. Hope you've been doing well, bud. Hope everything's been going well for you. I'm trying to get a look at these shoes. Because I really like the look of the shoes. Wait, where are they? Show me. Is that... I want to know if it's part of an outfit or not. Sorry, this is really going to annoy me. We had like sections where we could see the shoes. I really want to... Please. Oh, here we are. Look, they're like kind of... So, it's like... It's so like interesting. I could definitely see this being a design in the future, you know. This actually looks sick. It's like kind of like waves, where you have the main part of the shoe, and then which can like tie up, and then you have like this exterior section, which looks really cool. I really like that. And it kind of looks like they'd be running shoes as well. 36. Oh, mate, Sayo, look. Oh, look. Sayo, the absolute timestamp god. Look at that. I don't know. The design, the concept of it is so cool, though. And I like how it feels like it would have a nice fit on the feet as well. And then you have like the heel support as well. And I wonder what this material will be made out of. And the exterior will be made out of like, you know, the classic, well, the normal material that you would use for it, I guess. But then it looks like it has a comfy interior. So I wonder if this would be like comfy fit shoes, or if there'll be more. They would be, right? I feel like this would be more spongy on the inside. I really know. No, I've realized this. But I've never really brought it up until now. Because I'm looking at this, it kind of reminds me of like the wavy, like splash aesthetic on them. But then at the same time, they had the most curious design. And then, you have the nice support to actually get your foot in as well. I love these things. These things are saviors, especially when you don't have the stick thingy that you can like help to put your feet in. I don't know how many people use those. I don't use those. I prefer having these little pull things that you can have to put your feet in, especially on running shoes. It seems like it would be running shoes, but I'm a fan. I wouldn't. Don't think I'd personally buy them, but I'd enjoy looking at them. That is my 2 cents on the song. I know this is meant to be mostly about the song and her amazing singing, but these shoes have me very curious. I would like to see a real life version of these. This probably is, you know, there's crazier things on the market than shoes like these, believe it or not. But I enjoy the aesthetic that they bring here. But that was Error by the lovely Coco. I bet it will, man. Can you imagine I forgot Coco has a new original song, MV and song Great to React. You can already buy the... Oh, can you? Oh, can you link those to me, Sarah? I'd love to see them. I'd love to see what they look like. Oh, here we are with the boy special. Oh, I was about to say I heard this song before, but I wasn't expecting it to be a lovely duo.
度傷ぶ濡れのまんま部屋の前で泣いていた夏が始まったばかりというのに君はひどく震えていたそんな話で始まるあの夏の日の記憶だ
I'm pretty sure everyone here has at least heard this song once before. Extremely popular song to cover. One of the more depressing ones. The Iori special. Oh, they're gonna do a manga based on it, on the song. Oh, that's gonna hurt people that don't know the song. I love how much inspiration you can hear Iori has taken from Cap's voice. I love it so much. I love how satisfying the guitar is. Yes, I was waiting for it. I was waiting for the beautiful moment where they come together. I love how full circle this has come, you know? From hearing Kav sing these emotional songs written by him, and now it's come to him singing them with her.
悪くないよ今の気も悪くないからもういいよだけ出してしまおうそう言って欲しかったのだろうな
What a talented man, you know. The fact that you can pack so much emotion with the the fact that you can pretty much tell a story with the song that you write with the allotted time that you have. Of course, Kanzaki songs always go into that 5-6 minute mark, but his storytelling with his music is absolutely incredible. Undead, thank you so much for the 20 months. Thank you so much. But what a beautiful song. What a beautifully depressing song. What I really loved is it kept you anticipating almost when Kath was, if even Kath was going to be reintroduced to the song at all. But then it just kind of just hit you there right at that moment where she just came in, and then they had those flip-flop moments and then they came together. Ah, man's a treasure. He is. He really is. Like, sorry I didn't really say a lot throughout the songs, but I feel like songs like Anonatsuga and Inochi, I feel like songs like those, like those songs, you just kind of have to listen and just take it in. Like where I could have talked a lot more about his voice and stuff in general, but I feel like just enjoying the song for what it is, I feel like is the main part of these more melodic and I guess depressive songs, if you want to say, because when they hit those high points, they want you to be in your emotions, and it's definitely one of those songs that Kanzaki nails. What a beautiful song. We have another calf. 3 months ago, hey? Ooh! I was about to say I did. It's been a while since I've seen the good old Tokyo scenery with Cap. This gives me like big nostalgia to the first time you showed me Kamitsubaki, Saya. This reminds me of like those type of songs. So I can definitely see what you mean by going back to her roots. Ah, there we go. Those emotional breaks. There we go. And then we come with a punch. Ooh, the solo drum to build. There we go! Truly back to the roots! I love how it just feels like extreme deja vu, doesn't it? The photo from the older V. That's I thought so. I didn't want to say it because I didn't want to sound silly. I'm glad I'm actually right on that. I didn't want to say anything because I was looking at them. I was like, those look familiar. I don't know why though. Like the one I recognize especially was this one with the hoodie here. This one right here I recognize because I remember this is the one I know, really like the MV. I don't know if this is one with the one where she's like swaying her head. But that's the one I was like, oh, I've seen a few of these before. Oh, what a nostalgia bomb. And I love the positioning was too perfect there for me to click onto. That's very wait, is that older Cav? Do you know I really like older Cav design. I really like I think she retains a very cute aura to I guess she hasn't changed herself, but there's a very cute aura that's around Calf that it remains there, but it just seems a bit more mature now. That's Calf just talking to us before her life. Oh really? Watashi no koto. I like the very manga-esque style that oh. Oh, go on! I love how much vibrato and like quiver he adds into his voice. But there's also this strength in his voice that he adds to it as well. As well as the sound management thing around Mizarashi. Especially with the style that he has, I could definitely see it. Like these story monologues that can have this hint of depression and then just linger further down that path. Also, I love how this also gives me a nostalgic feeling as well of what we would hear, what I would listen to towards the start of Finding Kamitsubaki as well. Same with the last song. It's the formula that he has. It's just so tried and true to him. And then like this, the section that comes into is like the recollection of memories, asking questions. Also, with the way he builds up to it is, you know, it's just adding one point onto the other. It's like you can kind of feel like things get piled on further and further and further and further and further, and then it just breaks. You know, that's like my visual aid to it. As these lines are just one more block that is just being added on, and then when it hits that crescendo, he just crumbles with his voice. Be it if it's a quiver, be it if it's just a full-on like sustain. It's just so, it's beautiful the way he has his structure to his songs. But what I'm really interested now is what I've been told is the main reason why he's leaving Kamitsubaki is to find you know, variety within his voice, within his sound, within his artistic view, as we know him so well for what he does, and what he does is amazing. But at the same time, of course, you know, you kind of feel like you always want to venture out. You always want to try something new, you know. That's what it is to be an artist, isn't it? At the end of the day, you have your comfort, and then once you've established yourself in your comfort, you want to try and, you know, open that box and make that box into something bigger. So what I'm really interested to hear now is where we go from here. Because for so many years we've heard this staple example that he's set. So I'm excited. I'm really excited, because he always does amazing work, and whoever he's worked with and whoever's covered his song has always sounded amazing as well. So it'll be interesting to see how he tries to differentiate. And hey there, Samurai, how you doing, bud? I hope that cover went well, bud. Ooh, who's Asu? Ooh, a classic song. The good old Kawaki or Ameku. Sareto.
美しくあれなんて捨てにふさわしくないこんなんじゃ きっと物足りないくらい語っとけばうまくいくものがねないこともう自己顕示飽きたデジャブ何がそんな不満なんだ散々バカなは語っといてこれ以上他に何がいるそんなところも割と嫌いじゃないもう
Oh, I like the way. I love that little break that she has in her voice there. It almost sounds like as if it's a scream. No, it's funny because her album's called Clear. You know, she knew what she was going for. What I love is yeah, the mic quality. You could hear like even the little subtleties in her voice are being picked up. Do you know? There's been so many different renditions of this song I've heard. So it's interesting to hear how consistent this one is, because usually in the more emphatic emotional moments people love going for the punch, whereas Ansu here has kept this very collected tone throughout the song, which I find really, really interesting. Ooh, I like that though. Where if you've heard Levy's one, her range goes all over the place, where we've kept very collected here. Ooh. Even her sustain is so like beautiful. It's like you could just see the curve of it going up. It's a very collected singing voice. Ooh. Oh, that part was just beautiful. Oh no, art. Listen, without fail, art will always be amazing. Both of them have such amazing art, like off rip. Well, that's just Kamitsubaki in general. You expect them to have amazing art at this point. It's kind of just what you get with the package. You know, you get banger art, you get amazing singing, and then you always get the lovely logo at the end as well. Beauty. Ooh. I'm gonna be very biased here. Also, I'll say real quick as well. The art that Emma uses. I'm gonna go back to the start of the song. Don't worry. The art that Emma uses in her, the style of art, I think is probably some of my favorite as well. And the very dark, the very like faded out colors in her, the art that's used for her is always some of my favorite. I don't know why. I feel like the it's kind of like Oshimi Shuzo, if you know what manga have they done? Trail of Blood and stuff. It reminds me of that art style. Or Akuna Hana. Very Akuna Hana type art style. Flower of Evil. The duet between Kath and Suisei. It was during Suisei's life, if I'm not incorrect. Oh. Oh, wow. Ooh. Oh, I love the fry. I love the little leader. Wheel it. Oh, my heart. That was beautiful. The slides are beautiful. I love her artistic style and choices as well of approaching songs like this. Bro! Oh, her fries, her slides. This actually may be up there as one of my favorite covers I've heard. This actually, I need to listen to this original. This actually may be one of my favorite covers I've had in a while. And we've had some amazing songs in this stream. But this, it hits all, even just from the get-go, the setting of the song I really enjoy. I would love to, this is definitely one of those songs I'd love to know the lyrics to. Wow! So this is a relatively new creator as well, but from what I'm looking at here. Oh, so this was pretty much the biggest song that they released as well. Consider me intrigued, Renri. What I also find so interesting about the Utaite genre and like Vocaloid genre, right? Is the fact that you could someone could just make a banger song out of nowhere, you know? And then all of a sudden one person covers it and it just explodes. It's such an interesting music culture within Japan, how you can go from just within YouTube you can just become so big, or like all it takes is, well, I guess that's with anything, isn't it? All it takes is that one shot. But then it is so frequent to have so many different good Vocaloid songs just spot up out of, like pop up out of nowhere, and then one person has their own rendition and cover of it, and then it just has a massive hit. Like this song, I wonder how Emma came across it, and then you know we came to the creation of this. And I wonder how long they've been doing music in the first place. Yeah, they only joined last year August 1st. Wow. What an interesting what an amazing song, I was about to say. What an interesting. This is another one where the lyrics seem a lot deeper, that I'd like to have a look into as well. Misekai is the one that comes to mind. You found them found them in disc. Yeah, do you remember? Yeah, literally. So remember. No. Wait, if we go to Misekai, they've released a few now, and all of them have done really well. Like Aoharu is the first one that we saw. We literally saw like the song only had come out a few days, but then every song they've released from that point has slapped. They no, it's ridiculous how good both of them are together. Both of them are amazing together. The way their voices harmonize with each other as well is beautiful. But that's a different conversation in itself. But we are coming to the last two. Should I wait? Let me just get the album art up as we go through the last two, because we're going to be listening to the last two songs in the album. So Crazy for You, Kath. Let's get the album art up so we can have a look at that. And we're going to be listening to song 13 and song 14 from the album. Let me just do that so you have a better view of it. And it is Crazy Sensation and Chance Meeting. There is one song after it, which is I Love You, which is an instrumental, but it's a very cute thing to have at the end. But this is number 13, being Crazy Sensation. Let me know if it's too loud. Let me know if the volume is okay. All okay? Sounds alright on my end. Ooh, I like it. I love this softness that we get from her. Because I know it's only going to get more and more emotional as we go on. We can hear the Kanzaki influence. I can hear him singing this. I love how perfect Kanzaki's influences in songs. The fact that you can hear him within Kav's singing. Oh, I love these chords. These chords are very smooth. Oh. I love the way I had this breakdown. I love the bass, the way the basses came in there. It feels right at home, you know. Like hearing her sing like a song like this, it really, like this entire stream, what we've heard with Kath and Kanzaki has felt like I've been taken back a few years with just how comfortable it feels. And just how beautiful it sounds, you know? And this is gonna lead right into Chance meeting. We're just gonna go right into the next one. We're just gonna let it flow. Oh, now this also has, yep. This sounded pure Kanzaki right at the start. That piano. This is the last song. Wow. And I love how the name of the song is Chance Meeting as well. The chance meeting between these two, huh? Oh, I feel emotional, dude. Good lord. I love how mellow it gets, you know, in this midsection, and I love the marching band type drums that we have to kind of like accompany it from the start as well. I also like how Cap also is like almost riding the flow. Also, I love the way like the tempo builds towards a crescendo. Oh, I love the emotion that's going into it. Wow. Do you know what I love about this so much as well? You can really feel Cap's all in this. Like, it just feels so much like this level of emotion. It's been a while since Cap has hit me right in the chest with emotion. Oh my god. That quiver, that last section which she did there, going down. I feel like I've heard that so much, that little section at the end, this part right here, this part where she's going down. that quiver that she adds in there is so unique to her, but it's so iconic. I feel like that's up there with one of the most amount of emotion I've heard her add into a song for a good while. Like with Crazy Sensation, like you could still feel a lot of the emotion that she had into it, but within Chance Meeting, I feel like this literally reminded me of almost when I first heard Calf, and there's no other way to, I guess, write a better farewell than going right off of where it started, alongside with these two working with each other, creating songs that made her big like this. And the fact that he's leaving. How many years has it been? 5 years that they've been working with each other? Like the two peas in a pod when it comes to music creation. I wonder how their paths will veer, and I wonder if they'll come back together to make another song, under new styles, under new ideals of music. Well, what's interesting is that considering a lot of the more emotional side songs that we've heard from Kath have been written by him, I wonder if there's going to be a different trajectory for Kath as well now, and how she's going to be. I'm sure there's loads of other people that do writing, composing, so on and so forth at Kamitsubaki, so what kind of path she's going to take. But Kanzaki definitely had a big influence on the sound that Kath has today. And vice versa, really. Vice versa. I feel like both of them have I'm interested in VWP as well. And how where they're going to veer. As he writes most of the songs as well. Really? Dude, I never knew how massive his influence was within Kamitsubaki. Like VWP as a group. How massive his influence was with them. I always thought his main point of person that he worked with was Kath, but now that you mentioned VW2 as well, now that I think about it, I do recollect some of the songs, well, as you said, most of them, but were written by him, and I can kind of, when I'm recollecting and thinking about them, I can kind of hear it now as well. But those were songs 13 and 14 from her album named Crazy For You. The songs were Crazy Sensation and Chance Meeting. They are both in the playlist. Seo has lovingly added just a black screen section where you'll know what the name of the song is and where it is in the album. The album name, of course, being Kath's latest album. VWP album is coming, all written by Kanzaki. Dude, Kanzaki is a machine. How old is he? Isn't he like only 25 or something at the moment, right? Kanzaki Iori. Like, how old is the dude? Dude, 23. He was born March 11. It only says March 11. It doesn't give me year. Great couple of songs to end off on. That song right there was I feel like if I could fully understand the lyrics, as I could understand a bit of the lyrics, but I couldn't understand all a lot. Like, it was very patchy for me. But I feel like if I could fully understand the song, I can imagine, like, just the way Kath was singing it had a lot of, like, it almost felt like sentimental value, the way she sang, and the way, the amount of emotion that was like punching into it reminded me of Hated by Life itself. When I first heard Kath sing that, and the first few songs I heard Kath here sing by Kanzaki. So it kind of it's I feel like this entire stream, Seo had almost made it feel a bit like a nostalgia bomb with a lot of songs that we had here today. The upper half being more of the newer stuff that we've listened to, the newer songs that have come out within the past year. But then this latter section really hit home those a lot of the songs that you would have heard coming into either the VTubing scene or even within the Utaita / Vocaloid scene. Of course, Vocaloid, you can go way back. No, I wouldn't say folklore. That's the incorrect term there. I would say VTubing, and if you get relatively new in the title, go back like the past 5-6 years. These are a lot of the songs that you would have heard. A lot of them written by Kanzaki, the king of emotion. When it comes to writing sad songs, the man is a king. But then he knows the structure that goes to it. It almost feels wrong if it's not in a structure, you know. A few other people get it quite right. Yuri is another one who has an amazing structure when it comes to sad songs. I'm pretty sure you've heard a few of Yuri's songs, be it Beetlejuice or Dry Flower. Like, even he has his structure to the songs that he has. So it's always interesting to see when they move on to, you know, new pastures. So now it's just to wait on for this year to go by and see what they bring out. I was originally going to end it with a new Kanzaki song that actually has almost no music to it, so it's just his voice. Ooh. That is something you can send to me and I can have a listen to in my own time. I feel like now, as long as you give me the go ahead, I think I might listen to New Romancer, Rim's old album, and Crazy. I might actually have a full listen through of Crazy for You as well, because I feel like I want to listen to majority of the other songs as well, because the titles look quite interesting as well. But it was released early on accident, so it was removed until the 12th of August. Ah, gotcha. Yuri is the one that made the Rio, right? The song about the dog. I don't think I've heard that, mind. Let's have a check. Why don't we? You said Rio. Let me have a check. YouTube. Rio Yuri. You are correct. You are correct. That is that person. Oh, I'm seeing a lot of thumbnails with dogs. Oh, it looks like it's gonna be a sad one as well. But that is Yuri. It is, isn't it? Man knows how to pull those strings as well. But on that note, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for coming along. So sorry for the short notice on the stream as well. There was, as always, a massive thank you to Seo for the playlist, for always showing us some lovely Kamitsubaki. And if you're watching the VOD as well, massive thanks to be sure to give a massive thanks to Seo as well, for always creating such lovely playlists, always having a very thematic playlist for whenever we're looking at these songs. They're always such an amazing experience from start to finish. We get to experience the new, the old, and you know what's upcoming as well. We get to have a lovely conversation about it as well, because as we've always mentioned, it's always nice to have a bit more of an English discussion when it comes to Kamitsubaki, as they are so prominent within Japan. So it is nice to have, I guess, a bit of a space where we can talk about it. Of course, you're always more than welcome to give me your recommendations. If there's anything else you want me to listen to on the Kamitsubaki side of things, you can always let me know. I can check it out. But other than that, that's where we will end it for today. Nice little round 6:30 it's going to be when we finish off. But thank you so much for coming along. It has been an absolute blast. I am gonna check out this new person that Emma has shown me. What was their name again? Rinri, with amazing song that they have here. Emma's rendition of it was absolutely incredible, and it just reminds me I need to listen to more Dust Cells and Emma in general, as always. And then also I need to check out some more Iowa songs, because Iowa is what was that song by Iowa actually that we listened to that was absolutely amazing? Which one? Wait, which one was it? I've lost it now. Was it this one? It's the second Ojo song. Ah, it was this one. Yeah, it was this one here. It was this one here. I'm gonna listen to this again. It's just the method of their song is so it reminds me of Kikuo, which is why I find it so interesting. The very eerie nature to the song, which can lead into something a bit more sinister, even with their their thumbnailing and their music videos, you can feel the level of eeriness that lingers within it. But as always, thank you so much for coming along. One last thank you to the lovely Sayo for making it all happen as always. And if you're watching the VOD, thank you for getting this far to listen to me blabber for the last few minutes. But thank you for coming as always. And I will catch you guys in hopefully another stream in the next few days. Well, I'll see you then. Take care, everyone. Have a lovely rest of your day. Have a lovely rest. Stay healthy, stay happy. And I hope you have a lovely start to your week. Take care and peace. Bye-bye. Izaya. Nara. Bye-bye.
Shabba